Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Roman Does Weather coverage. And today we're going to be looking at, a lot of areas around here today. Mainly just covering, a variety of areas today, including, areas in New Mexico, as we have currently quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings out here that we need to kind of monitor out here, as well covering, Tropical Storm Alberto and its effect on um, Southeast Texas and South Texas. So near Corpus Christi, Matamoros, Houston, all of these areas are going to be impacted by Alberto. So we're going to go over a lot of stuff here today. So let's go ahead and start off here in New Mexico, as we have currently 5 severe thunderstorm warnings here in New Mexico. Our first one up here is for, let's see here. Our first severe thunderstorm warning up here is for northwestern San Miguel County and south central Mora counties in New Mexico for a severe thunderstorm located over Sapelo, or 13 miles north of Las Vegas, New Mexico, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Just give me a quick moment here. Working on. Hold on here. So we have this thunderstorm here near Sapelo, New Mexico, that's producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. Location impacting include Watros, Sapelo, Golondrinas, and Manuelitas. Uh, and that's associated with this pretty big storm here, just to the north of Las Vegas, New Mexico. That's producing that 1-inch in diameter hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So just be aware about that as this moves, closer to. Um, let's see here. Overall, it looks like a pretty big storm back here near Sapelo just quite earlier, with a different separate cell here. But that storm has now, died off here quite a bit near Valmora. And now we're talking about another severe thunderstorm warning here for this storm near Sapelo. That could be dropping some hail just to the northeast of Sapelo, New Mexico there that we really need to keep an eye on, as the storm moves closer to, Valmora and down the line Wagon Mound. Have a couple severe thunderstorm warnings down here in Torrance County, New Mexico, including this one for west central Torrance County until 6 p.m. For a severe thunderstorm located 8 miles north of Mountain Air or 13 miles southwest of Estancia, moving east at 5 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 2-inch in diameter hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. If you're in Willard, you could be impacted by this storm. This is a very concerning looking storm here just for the hail, and also the fact that it's moving at 5 miles per hour. This could cause a flash flooding risk, for areas near Estancia and Willard. But for right now, it is producing lime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Hello, Gooseman. Welcome in. So that's what we have here near Willard, New Mexico. Lime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Uh, Pretty concerning situation here, just because of the hail and the fact that this storm is moving at 5 miles per hour. So this storm is going to be causing some flash flooding problems. Yeah. So if you're anywhere like northwest of Willard, near yeah, so around here, you could be experiencing flash flooding later. We already have a couple flash flood warnings out here for areas in Torrance County for a couple storms that came by earlier, just to the southeast of Willard. And also, we have another severe thunderstorm warning over here for San Miguel County, Guadalupe County, and Torrance County, New Mexico, for severe thunderstorm located 14 miles northeast of Encino or 18 miles northwest of Vaughn, moving northwest at 10 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. It's also moving incredibly slow as well. So really need to be aware of areas near here on highway near Klein's Corners, Wagon Wheel, Palma, North Lucy. Really need to keep an eye on those places. Also, we did have some flash flooding emergencies down here near Ruidoso and Ruidoso Downs here near Capitan. But they have since expired and now are just flash flood warnings. But we did have a pretty serious situation earlier today there. Also have our final severe thunderstorm warning here in New Mexico right now. In Otero County, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located 19 miles northeast of Loma Linda, moving west at 15 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. If you're at Cornitos Mountains, that is where that storm is right now. And that is not. Hold on here. Maybe from a different radar I can see it. But oh no, we're. Huh. Hmm. Okay, so this. What is this radar? The Strauss New Mexico radar is showing this storm, and it's not anything. It's just clouds, looks like to me, on the Strauss radar there. So this shouldn't be warned. But if you go over here to the Alamogordo radar, you can definitely see that this storm is strong. It has a couple hail cores up here. So I don't I don't know which radar to believe. But anyways, actually, I'll just about bet that this storm. Yeah. So I just about bet the Alamogordo radar is actually showing this storm in its full potential. You can see very large, storm here that we really need to keep an eye on. Thankfully, these storms aren't rotating quite a bit, so I don't think we'll see any, big tornadoes today. But just in case, I will stay alive for quite a bit. This storm near the storm near Willard looks like to be rotating just a little bit, but not quite a bit. Not quite a lot to warrant a tornado warning quite yet, but we could wait. So that's what we have going on. Oh, and now we have a new flash flood emergency. Oh, wow. I'm going to do something real quick that I need to do. So okay, so now we have a new flash flood emergency now for areas in Lincoln County, New Mexico, until 11:15 p.m. At 5:11 p.m., emergency management reported. Oh, so at 5:11 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, emergency management reported flash flooding in Rio Hondo. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts up to a quarter of an inch are possible in the warned area. Sorry about that. Sorry. So are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring. Flash flood emergency for Rio Hondo. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Hazard with that. Life-threatening flash flooding and heavy rain producing flash flooding. Emergency management reported that swift water rescues are ongoing near Hollywood and along U.S. Highway 70. Oh no, that is not good. Seek higher ground now. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Rio Dosu Downs, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Glencoe, Sunset, and Hollywood, New Mexico. As I was saying, we had a flash flood emergency earlier. We now have a new flash flood emergency, and this is a very weirdly shaped flash flood emergency. It stretches all the way here in Rio Doso and goes all the way, over here towards areas near Riverside and Picacho, but definitely a very concerning situation here ongoing. And you can see that we've already had, a lot of rain dumped here near High Tower Mountain, up to maybe 3 inches in some areas here. Very concerning situation. Back to our storm up here near Willard. Still, a very large hailstorm with a more impressive hail core than past scans. I do have to say that. So this might absolutely get upgraded to, a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. You never know. I can't really predict that. But yeah, so a pretty concerning storm just to the northwest of Willard, New Mexico. And, for just because I'm going to read the severe thunderstorm watch for New Mexico here for north central and south central New Mexico and far west Texas. This is till 9 p.m. Mountain time. Primary threats include isolated, very large hail events to 2 inches in diameter possible and isolated damaging wind gusts at 70 miles per hour possible. Isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms will continue to develop and intensify this afternoon into the evening over the watch area. A few supercells and stronger multicells will potentially have the capability to pose a risk for large hail, 1 to 2 inches in diameter, and severe gusts, 60 to 70 mile per hour. So that is what we're looking at there. New severe thunderstorm warning now for areas near. New severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern El Paso County in. For northwestern El Paso County in western Texas at 5:14 p.m. Mountain Time. A severe thunderstorm was located near Fort Bliss, moving north at 15 miles per hour. Hazard within a 60 mile per hour winds and quarter-sized hail. I have no idea why this is not showing up on radar. Could be a problem with the radar, most definitely. But I would just about bet, this is really weird. But I would just about bet that we have a pretty big storm ongoing here near Biggs Army Airfield. It doesn't look like it, does it? I don't know. It could just be a radar, mess up. That's weird. That is pretty weird. Also, areas that we need to probably watch are areas near in Wisconsin where they're already, experiencing some, thunderstorms here near Milwaukee, all the way down here near Beaver Dam, Chilton. And we have a flash flood warning for Madison, Wisconsin here. Also, we have a pretty big slight risk here for a lot of, north central Ohio near Toledo. And that's for a lot of, these thunderstorms moving through that could pose a risk as being severe, later on. Including this, special weather statement here for areas near Weston to 7 miles north of Fostoria. Movement was north at 15 miles per hour. Hazard with that, wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour and half-inch hail. So as this moves north towards Toledo, it could pose a risk for, large hail. But for right now, it's just a really big thunderstorm that is moving into Bowling Green right about now. We'll be moving into Perrysburg, later. So that's what we're looking at there. Also, quite hold on here. Let me turn up my desktop audio real quick. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that's what we're looking at here. Also, got some storms up here in Canada as well, producing some flash flooding, it seems like. Also, earlier today, we had a pretty big severe weather event ongoing in areas in Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, and Massachusetts. But I think I missed the event. Which is sad, but we have quite a few things that we need to worry about here as well, including new severe thunderstorm warning for areas in Otero County, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located near McGregor Range Base, moving north at 15 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. McGregor Range Base, please prepare for a storm that could be producing quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. It doesn't look like that on the Strauss radar here, but I just about bet that we have a big storm here. You can see all the lightning strikes around, so this is not. This is wrong. There's a big storm here near Fort Bliss. And go back to that radar, and there you go. Big storm here near Alvarado and Three Buttes, producing some large hail. Thankfully, a lot of these storms aren't rotating, which is great. Absolutely amazing. With this flash flood emergency, it is observed, and the damage threat is catastrophic. So please, seek high ground, especially if you're in Rio Doso Downs, Hollywood, Rio Dusu, Ponderosa Heights, Glencoe, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Picacho, Sunset, and Riverside, because this can cause some deadly flooding here. Go back to our storm here near Willard. Still a pretty big storm here. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do something here real quick. Hold on, everybody. All right. Working on this real quick, everybody. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a storm chaser up here so we can have something to watch as we move on. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like. Oh man, I don't even know. Uh, trying to work on it. I'm gonna bring him up here real quick. Hopefully, I can find out how to. For anybody still watching, is my microphone okay? Am I too loud or am I too quiet? Just making sure. Working on it right now. Okay. Working on it, working on it. Okay, hold on. Trying to work this out. Okay. All right. I think we're good now. All right, so now we should have, our guy Tyler Kurtz up here somewhere. I think I got it to work actually. He is let me see where he is. He's in New Mexico chasing this event right here. He is near. We have Bryce Shelton here. Bryce Shelton's on a storm. Okay. Now we have an observed flash flood warning for areas in Mora and San Miguel counties at 4:59 p.m. Mountain Time. Trained weather spotters reported flash flooding over large sections of State Route 161 with rapidly moving water and debris over the road east of Santa Fe Trail. Between 1 and 2 inches of rain have fallen already. Additional rainfall amounts of 0.5 to 1.5 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Watrous and Golondrinas. So another pretty concerning situation here, just near Old Los Alamos, Loma Parda, Tiptonville, Watrous, for a big storm here, producing large hail and heavy rain, very heavy rain. Wow, big big time events here. Our storm here that once was producing lime-sized hail has now gotten downgraded to golf ball size hail in Torrance County. Still moving east at 5 miles per hour. Still a storm that could cause some flash flooding, and is already got a new flash flood warning for areas in west central Torrance County associated with this storm here. At 5:16 p.m. At 5:16 p.m., a Doppler radar indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 1.5 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 1 to 2 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Life-threatening flash flooding near, Stantia and Torreon. Life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets, and underpasses. So a pretty big flash flooding event ongoing here in New Mexico. And actually, let's go ahead and turn on our hydraulical outlooks for today. And as you can see, we we don't even have anything in New Mexico really. Well, hold on here. Turn on settings. Okay. We do actually have, a marginal risk, and actually, we do have a slight risk here of excessive rainfall in a lot of, New Mexico here, especially where our flash flooding is occurring here in this area here. But you can see that this flash flood emergency is also in the slight risk area. But our most concerning flash flooding event today most likely is happening down here in, extreme southern Texas and southeastern Texas near Corpus Christi and Matamoros, that is associated with Tropical Storm Alberto's outer bands. Hello. Hello, Sam. Welcome into the stream. So we are currently covering, a pretty big event ongoing in New Mexico with a flash flood emergency in effect for areas in Lincoln County, New Mexico, for life-threatening flash flooding, heavy rain producing flash flooding near Hollywood, Ruidoso Downs, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Glencoe, Sunset, and Hollywood, New Mexico. So please, heed this warning. Please. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Very weirdly shaped flash flood emergency. But yeah, pretty concerning event here. I would take shelter because areas near here could experience deadly debris flows that could absolutely destroy homes, could destroy outbuildings, could kill people. A lot of flash floods are one of the main leaders in, I think, deaths and natural disasters. I'm not sure. Count me if I'm wrong, but we have also a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings ongoing here, just near the New Mexico and Texas border here. We're going to go over each and single one of them, including this one near Chaparral, New Mexico. This is in Otero County, Donna Ana County in New Mexico, and El Paso County, Texas. At 5:26 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Chaparral, moving north at 10 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. And that hail is most likely falling right now in the western portions of Chaparral, New Mexico. And also, severe thunderstorm warning in effect here for areas in El Paso County, Texas, for a severe thunderstorm located near Fort Bliss, moving north at 15 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. And what's weird is, if you go over to the Strauss radar over here, it doesn't show anything. It doesn't show anything here near Newman. But if you go over here to the Alamogordo radar, you can absolutely see that this storm, yeah, it's here, and it's producing some small hail near north. Where is this place here? Near Kastner Range National Monument. Any rotating storms? I can go ahead and check our best bet is, these little storms down here. I keep going to the Alamogordo. I need to go to the Alamogordo radar to view these, but, I mean, not really. Could be, later on. Every storm, down here could have the chance to produce brief tornadoes, but I don't think they will personally. Gosh, these radars, man, they keep getting me. I don't know, man. These radars. But we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Ottawa County, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located near McGregor Range Base, moving north at 15 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. And you can see that hail is pretty, condensed just, southwest of Alvarado, New Mexico here. Also, a pretty concerning storm here as well. Dude, I gotta keep still on my Alamogordo radar. Um, Severe thunderstorm warning for areas in south central Ottawa County for severe thunderstorm located 14 miles east of McGregor Range Base, moving west at 15 miles per hour. A hazard with that is 2-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So now this storm is producing lime-sized hail. I hate this Strauss radar, man. Something is up with it. But yeah, you can definitely see that there's some big hail falling here, up to the size of lime size, which is a very concerning storm here. Oh, the Texas storms. No, no, you're good. Let me check. So yeah, we're watching all these outer bands here of Tropical Storm Alberto currently impacting areas near Corpus Christi, areas up here near Houston. Wow, look at this, man. That's a pretty strong outer band there, producing probably heavy rain near the Woodlands, Brenham, College Station, all down there. But honestly, I don't know. Hold on, let me check. Oh, we need to go over here to this radar right here. Not incredibly. I mean, there could be some areas of rotation that we need to, but they're really weak right now. But these storms down here, I don't, I don't think so. I don't think so personally. Not right now. I don't think. Let me check the Corpus Christi radar real quick again. Yeah. So I don't think we have any, areas of rotation here in Texas right now. But there is a lot of heavy rain and, some storm surge ongoing here in southern Texas near Corpus Christi and, Port Aransas, of course. And it is just, it is flooding out there, man. Bunch of rain. Yeah, maybe later. Bunch of rain has gotten dumped on areas, north of Port Aransas near Fulton and Rockport. We've had, areas of, 4 or 5 inches of rain. Even all the way areas near here near Taft have experienced what? Oh, that has to be radar. That has to be a radar contamination. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's radar contamination. I was about to say, how do we have, 13 inches of rain here near Taft, but around different areas, we have like 3. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, so pretty concerning situation here near Corpus Christi, all the way down here near Matamoros in Brownsville, Texas. Really need to keep an eye on these storms because they could cause some life-threatening flash flooding. But currently, our only, life-threatening flash flooding, thing ongoing here is this flash flood emergency here in Lincoln County, New Mexico, for areas in, Rio Doso Downs, Glencoe, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Picacho, and Riverside. When will the tornado threat start? Let me go ahead and tell you here. It might take a minute, but tornado threat. Hold on here. So our tornado threat today, mid late afternoon into tonight, I think. Yeah, so late afternoon into early tonight. So that's why I'm kind of live. Yeah, I I'm kind of shocked to see a 5% risk as well, but we've already seen a lot of water spouts here today, especially on Davis's stream. I was live for a little bit today in the morning, but kind of live right now as well. So yeah, so um, late afternoon into tonight says that likely cellular storm mode will also potentially be slightly more favorable for tornado risk, considering the environment scenario above. So that's what we have ongoing here. I'm also going to real quick. Yeah, so I'm kind of live right now, just to see if anything does really happen. Also, just kind of live for our New Mexico event because a lot of people down here are worried about what's going on here. And now the Alamogordo radar is not showing this storm. But we have a storm here in central Otero County, south central New Mexico. At 5:23 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorm was located 7 miles south of Sacramento, New Mexico, moving southeast at 10 miles per hour. Hazard, lime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts near Pinion. And the reason you're not seeing this on radar, I have no idea why. I don't know why. Yeah. So yeah, a few brief tornadoes could be possible. I also do think they might need to, warn these storms down here as well near White Sands National Park. Just a pretty big event ongoing here. Hold on, let me turn off the hydrological outlook here. Let's actually go back to our flight risk here, or our marginal risk here for New Mexico. But yeah, that's what we're covering here in southern New Mexico. Is a pretty big event with large hail falling. There's a storm here near Willard. Oh wow, look at that. New tornado warning in effect. New tornado warning here for southwestern Aransas County. Won't be surprised if she's yeah, maybe. But we have a tornado warning for southwestern Aransas County, Texas, at 6:39 p.m. Central Time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Key Allegro or near Rockport, moving west at 30 miles per hour. Hazard tornado radar indicated rotation. This will be near Rockport, Key Allegro, and Capano Village around 6:45. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Some pretty strong rotation here off the coast near Fulton. So this is just east of Fulton, and it'll be moving onshore near Key Allegro, Rockport, and Fulton here really soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's already there. But you can definitely see, yeah, there is some pretty strong rotation here near Fulton. Yeah, I guess I just didn't look hard enough, but yeah, that's what we're looking at there. Wait, let me look at the past scans, if it was there still. Yeah, it looks like it was still there. I mean, as it, moved on shore here near, well, I don't know where that is. Uh, Areas to the east of Fulton near about, 10 miles to the east of Fulton, where that is. But now, tornado warning for Fulton and Rockport, all the way out here near, uh, Salt Lake. So please take shelter because this absolutely could produce a tornado as it moves on to land. This is also associated with Tropical Storm Alberto and their outer in his outer bands. But that is some pretty strong rotation there. Really need to keep an eye on that. CC drop. It's over water. I doubt we'll see anything. Yeah, no, there's nothing here yet. Um, yeah, it's over water. There's nothing really much for it to pick up in water that will show on CC because, yeah, we need to really keep an eye on this storm as well. This is going to be moving towards, Fulton areas near Rockport soon. See that next scan, and hopefully, it looks a little less impressive because we really don't want to see a big tornado touchdown today. One over a piece of land, though. Yeah, but I doubt we would have seen anything here because I don't think it touched down here at all. We would have seen a tornado warning get issued for this area, but uh, yeah. So this is what we're looking at here near Fulton. And now this piece of rotation is now moving onto the shore near Key Allegro and Fulton. It does look a little less impressive. It doesn't look as tight more. It's more broad. But now, this piece of rotation here is moving on to Fulton. Moving near Fulton, sorry. That is, yeah, it's strong, but it's broad rotation. So I don't think we have a tornado yet, but very possibly could have, a tornado soon for areas, west of Fulton or near Rockport. Hey, Alan. If you're just now joining, we are covering a tornado warning for areas in Aransas County, Texas. And yeah, wow, look at that. We just had our next radar scan really quick. And now this is moving onto the shore near Key Allegro and Fulton. That is some strong rotation here near Key Allegro. So please, please, please take shelter if you're in Fulton, Rockport, areas west of Fulton, near the Lagoons RV Resort. There's a Walmart out here, some restaurants. But yeah, wow. That is some strong rotation. I will give it. Also shows on high res storm velocity that rotation as well. Wow, that's awesome news about that storm weakening a bit. Yeah, but its rotation is still pretty strong as it moves onto the shore here. And I am, worried for areas near Fulton and Rockport. Hopefully, we don't see any big tornadoes today impact big areas, big populated areas. We would not want to see that at all. If it keeps continuing to be on the downtrend, maybe it won't produce a tornado, but I cannot promise that. Yeah, I mean, this is some pretty strong winds here. I mean, we got 70, 74 going against 20, 17, whatever. Um, so that's what we're looking at here near Fulton. And that's why that's why they issued that, tornado warning here. Because they were confident that, this storm could produce a tornado. This could also be an area of rotation back here that we need to eye. Keep an eye on this real quick. This is radar indicated, and there is no hail associated with this. So this is just playing up, a storm capable of producing a tornado near Fulton, Rockport. I would bet it's just now on the shore here. Waiting for our next scan here. Hopefully it shows it weakening a little bit. Hopefully it gets weaker, but you never know what happens in 2024. Yeah, that is correct. But I, I don't know, man. It's a pretty strong signature. Hopefully, dies down. This, oh yeah. So this has died down quite a bit, but it's now on the shore near Rockport in Fulton. But it's still, rotating quite a bit. It's weaker. It's way weaker now, thankfully. We're going to keep an eye on it. Welcome back in, Gooseman. Let's go back to our storms here in New Mexico because our storm here near, Estancia in Torrance County, New Mexico, still moving northeast at a really slow rate, 10 miles per hour, but it's now downgraded to quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. But that is also causing a flash flood warning here. It could be causing considerable damage. near Estancia. Check CC just in case. Yeah, you're right. You are right. Actually, man, this might be starting to ramp up quite a bit now. Just to the northwest of Rockport. Check CC. Yeah, there's nothing really on CC yet, thankfully. But we will keep an eye on it. They might extend this out all the way towards, Bayside, Old St. Mary's, and Bayview Estates, Colonia. So be prepared if another tornado gets issued here. Any of our storms back here rotating at all near Bishop? No, not really. So that's our only tornado warning currently right now. But we have a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings over here in southern New Mexico, including this one here in Otero County, in Donna Ana County, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located 13 miles southwest of White Sands National Park, moving northeast at 5 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Yeah, this is also still a pretty big storm here, producing large hail near White Sands National Park. And also, severe thunderstorm warning here for, Otero County. Is the tornado warning near Corpus Christi? Yeah, a little bit. It's about 30 miles to your northeast, but yeah, I would say it's, relatively close. As I was saying, severe thunderstorm warning for Otero County, Donna Ana County, New Mexico, and El Paso County, Texas. For severe thunderstorm warning located over Chaparral, moving north at 15 miles per hour. Hazard, ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So this is producing some big hail here near Chaparral. And also, another severe thunderstorm warning here for southwestern Otero County, New Mexico. For severe thunderstorm located near McGregor Range Base, moving north at 15 miles per hour. Hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Right here. That's where our hail is falling. And also, oh gosh, I keep switching to the wrong radar. But we have a severe thunderstorm warning over here as well for south central Otero County in New Mexico for a severe thunderstorm located 16 miles northeast of Hueco Tanks and is stationary. Hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Keep switching to the wrong radar. No, you're good. Comment however much you want. I will answer every question. Also, another severe thunderstorm warning up here now that will be maybe allowed to expire for central Otero County near 12 miles south of Tiburon. A storm moving north at 25 miles per hour. Hazard is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. That storm is also pretty big. And also, I know radar can be deceiving, but we have a pretty big storm here in central Otero County, New Mexico. For a storm 7 miles south of Sacramento, New Mexico, moving southeast at 10 miles per hour. This storm is producing lime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Radar saying, no, there's not a storm here, but there definitely is. Because why would they issue that warning if there wasn't anything there? So if you're near, Pinion, Avis, please, heed this warning, and just be aware of a pretty big hailstorm coming your way. Also, want to cover this flash flood emergency we have in southeastern Lincoln County, New Mexico, until 11 p.m. At 5:11 5:11 p.m. Emergency management reported flash flooding in Rio Hondo. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts up to 1/4 of an inch are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring. A flash flood emergency for Rio Hondo. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Life-threatening flash flooding. Heavy rain producing flash flooding. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Rio Doso Downs, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Glencoe, Sunset, and Hollywood, New Mexico. The damage threat with that could be catastrophic. And that's what we're talking about there. So that's what we have going on there. Let's go back down here to Corpus Christi. They did allow that tornado warning to expire, but it was near Rockport and Fulton. That storm is, let me see here. Still, it's the rotation's there. It's just not as, prominent as it once was. Now this storm is west of Rockport. Still, it's there. Hold on, let me silence my phone. It's still there, but it's not as strong as it once was. They went ahead and let that, tornado warning expire, but now I am concerned for areas near Rockport now, because look at this. This looks like this could be some pretty big rotation moving on the shore near Rockport. Let's go ahead and check with correlation coefficient, and I don't think there's anything there. But please be careful because this storm is producing water spouts here near Rockport. Let's go ahead and check up on Tropical Storm Alberto and there's in his situation. So last update was at 4 p.m. today. Wind speeds is still at 40 miles per hour and its maximum gusts at 50 miles per hour, and it's moving west-southwest and 995 millibars. It looks like it'll be making landfall here probably, tomorrow, probably somewhere around morning time here near Tampico. I will be, I don't know if I'll be live for that because there's not going to be really anything to cover except for, news coverage and all that. But there's not going to be any radar showing this thing. Oh, yeah, look at this, man. Near Rockport, it looks like we have a pretty strong area of rotation here. We really need to keep an eye on here in case, anything does happen. That one is getting stronger now. Possible CC, but not trying to scare anyone. Yeah, this one near Rockport could definitely have a possible CC drop. This looks like it could be a possible CC. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. Could definitely be, though. So we need to watch out in case this, storm gets tornado warned. We have a storm chaser live. Tyler Kurtz, he is up here. And he is in New Mexico covering these big storms. So that's what we have going on there. So our storm here near Rockport, I still think we really need to keep an eye on here because this could definitely be some pretty big rotation here just to the west of Rockport. They might actually go ahead and tornado warn this. Haven't had an update for the past 3 minutes, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and check up on our other, areas here near Matamoros and Brownsville. In case there's some areas of rotation here that we really need to keep an eye on. Not really seeing anything crazy, thankfully. Yeah, nothing here except for our storm here near Rockport. We'll keep an eye on that if that produces a tornado. But wow, look at that signature, man. Big time hook echo. And what's weird is, this storm is moving west, so this tornado would be on the back side of the storm. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, but so we have a hook echo here near Rockport now, for a pretty big storm here now. So please be aware, of a possible tornado that could happen here pretty soon near Rockport. Yeah, there's definitely something here near Rockport. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Is that a CC? Could be a drunk NATO. I'm really eyeing this. This looks like a CC drop. But if you line it up, I don't think it is. Because if you line it up, it's right here in the inflow. Sorry about that. Didn't want to scare anyone. But yeah, so we have some rotation here in this storm still. With a little bit of a hook echo here. That was close. I thought we had a giant tornado on the ground. Nope, we don't. Still have a barrage of severe thunderstorm warnings out here in New Mexico. And we really need to keep an eye on here. Because they could all cause, flash flooding problems as they move, more north near Alamogordo. Let's go check up on our flash flood emergency. It's still in effect. It'll be in effect for the next 5 hours. Please, this is a particularly dangerous situation. Damage that is catastrophic in Lincoln County, New Mexico, near, areas near Ruidoso Downs, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Glencoe, Sunset, and Hollywood, New Mexico. Please, take shelter for that. Also, still have a pretty big storm up here. That was just now issued a new severe thunderstorm warning from San Miguel County and Mora County, New Mexico, until 7 p.m. Mountain Time. At 5:55 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorm was located near Watros, or 12 miles northeast of Las Vegas, moving northeast at 5 miles per hour. Hazard at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Locations impacted include Watros, Valmora, and Shoemaker. And that is associated with this pretty big storm here, with some hail here near Valmora. A lot of power outages here in New Mexico and a lot of counties here. I'll cover them later, but for right now, we are covering, a pretty big event up here in, southeastern Texas and South Texas, as well as in New Mexico and just all across the U.S. really, including a severe thunderstorm warning here in Ottawa County, Seneca County, Sandusky County, and Wood County, Ohio, for a severe thunderstorm located 7 miles north of Fostoria, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. A hazard of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Locations impacted include Fremont, Gibsonburg, Genoa, Woodville, Elmore, Ballville, Pemberville, Bradner, Wayne, Rising Sun, Lindsay, Helena, West Millgrove, Burgoon, Kansas, and Stony Prairie, Ohio. And this storm is getting really close to Toledo, still producing some small hail, most likely near the community of Greensburg Pike. Oh, that's a road. Near the community of Rollersville. Lots of lightning associated with this storm as well. Also, a severe thunderstorm warning up here for areas in Lenawee County, Michigan, for a severe thunderstorm located near Britain or near Tecumseh, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. Hazard at 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-size hail. That also looks like a pretty big storm as well. Rotating storm looks interesting down in Texas. So there's your hail here, just southeast of Clinton. Let me go check that out. Oh, wow. Haven't had a velocity scan really in a while, but yeah. Still, some pretty interesting, something's happening here just west of Rockport. We really need to keep an eye on here. So down the line, if you're near Bayview Estates, Colonia, Bayside, Old St. Mary's, uh, way down the line, just be aware, this could absolutely drop a tornado or a pretty big water spout, actually. But this storm is, there we go. There's our newest velocity update. Man, I would, if that rotation wasn't near, wherever it was, I would just about bet that this is producing a large tornado. Just because of that radar signature, man, that is a nasty hook. It's a nasty hook, Echo. So you can see, how the RFD is here. This is winds wrapping around the, main circulation. And then, of course, you have your inflow here. That is really interesting, though. Really interesting. They might issue a tornado warning here for Bayside, Bayview Estates, Colonia, Old St. Mary's. Uh, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and eye these storms up here as well. Look, you can see all these storms over here. Moving onshore near Seadrift. That we kind of really need to keep an eye on because these storms could also be rotating. Yeah, very interesting radar scans right here. I'm gonna go ahead and read the tropical storm warning. So there's a tropical storm warning in effect for a lot of areas in southern Texas and southeastern Texas, stretching from all the way here near Lake Jackson, Treasure Island, Freeport, all the way down here near Brownsville and Matamoros. And this, I'm going to read this. It's going to take a while. Just prepare for a lot of yapping. Locations affected include Brownsville, Harlingen, La Furia. Latest local forecasts say below tropical storm force wind gusts. A peak wind forecast of 15 to 25 mile per hour with gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Threat to life and property that includes typical forecast uncertainty in track size and intensity. Potential for wind 39 to 57 mile per hour. The wind threat has remained nearly steady from the previous assessment. Plan for hazardous wind of equivalent tropical storm force. Prepare for remaining efforts to protect property should be completed as soon as possible. Prepare for limited wind damage. Act. Move to safe shelter before the wind becomes hazardous. Potential impacts. Limited damage to porches, awnings, carports, sheds, and unanchored mobile homes. Unsecured lightweight objects blown about. Many large tree limbs broken off, a few trees snapped or uprooted, but with greater numbers in places where trees are shallow rooted. Um, some fences and roadway signs blown over, a few roads impassable from debris, particularly within urban or heavily wooded places. Hazardous driving conditions on bridges and other elevated roadways. Scattered power and communications outages. And no storm surge. So yeah, this is what we're looking at down here near areas near Port Isabel, South Padre Island, and of course Matamoros and Brownville. Let's go back up to our storm here near Rockport. Yeah, man, something is really trying to happen here near Bayview Estates, Colonia. They might issue a tornado warning for this. That is a pretty strong signature. So that's what we're eyeing here near Bayside. Really interesting area of rotation. You can see how, the winds kind of going against each other there, causing that rotation. Indo-US debating on if they will warn it or not. Yeah, most possibly. And there you go. Looky there. Uh, tornado warning for southwestern Aransas County and northeastern San Patricio County in Texas. For At 7:07 p.m. Central Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Bayside, or 9 miles west of Rockport, moving west at 40 miles per hour. Hazard tornado radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs and windows likely. Sorry, roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. So they did go ahead and issue a tornado warning for this. That's funny. We're talking about it. Also, now we have had 2 tornado warnings today. Yeah, that is pretty funny. So if you're near, Bayview Estates, Colonia, uh, Bayside, Old St. Mary's, I would just go ahead and take shelter, just to be, safe. Down the line, E-Welder, and of course down the line, Sinton. Sinton is our best, our mostly populated area in the path of this, potentially dangerous storm here. And man, nasty radar signature as well. Gosh, dude, that is a crazy radar signature, man. Waiting for this next scan. Hopefully it shows something weaker. We really don't want to see a big time tornado today. Really don't want to see that. But there is a 5% tornado chance that we will get to in a little bit. And yeah, look at that. Our rotation has died down quite a bit. Thankfully. Still something there near Bayside, but it's very weak now. I am really, really happy about that. I can't believe that happened. That was pretty funny. Let's go down. Let's look at these areas over here in case they're rotating a lot. Kind of eyeing this storm here near the Matagorda Island National Wildlife Refuge. Uh, this storm in particular, just south of Seadrift. Because if you go to velocity, there is, a little bit, very weak though. But I'm kind of eyeing that area real quick, just in case something big does happen with it. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Still have quite a bit of severe thunderstorm warnings down here in New Mexico. Hold on real quick. I'm going to go ahead and try and change my title of my stream. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I can't believe that actually happened. Um, I don't really know if uh, if we do get a tornado touchdown. I bet I'll be live for quite a bit. I don't really know how much longer I'm going to be live for. Maybe 30 minutes more or so. Um, changing my stream title. change my stream to actually the Tropical Storm Alberto coverage because we were covering that earlier. Now I'm saving my changes, and there we go. The stream title should be changed. Should be. Okay, we're good now. So yeah, we're still covering our tornado warning out here in southwestern Aransas County and northeastern San Patricio County, Texas, for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Bayside or 9 miles west of Rockport, moving west at 40 miles per hour. Let's go ahead and go over to velocity. Yeah, our rotation here has died down quite a bit near Bayside and St. Mary's. But that next scan, just kind of waiting on that next scan to roll through in case something pretty big does happen here. Yeah, it is pretty weak, but I'm giving it I'm giving it some time before I end stream or something. And that last scan does show really nothing really, so they might let this tornado warning expire. Yeah, at some point I will. I will do it face reveals at some point. I feel like that would help too. I don't know if I've said my age before, but if you had to guess, what do you think? How old do you think I am? Up here in New Mexico, still have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for San Miguel County and Mora County, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located near Montrose, or 12 miles northeast of Las Vegas, moving northeast at 5 miles per hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. Locations impacted include Montrose, Valmora, and Shoemaker. And that's for the storm near Valmora. Also producing some flash flooding here. Observed flash flooding. Still have our flash flood emergency in effect here for areas in Lincoln County, New Mexico. And look at this here. We now have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning in effect for western Otero and east central Donna Ana counties, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located 5 miles north of White Sands Missile Range headquarters, moving northeast at 15 miles per hour. Hazard golf ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Yeah, I'm 15. Impact. People and animals outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, siding, windows, and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include White Sands Missile Range headquarters, Aguirre Springs, and portions of Oregon Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument. So this is a pretty considerable storm that's producing pretty large hail here at golf ball size, just near the Black Mountain and Mineral Hill areas, just east of San Augustine Pass. Currently covering, this tornado warning down here. Kind of stuck on it real quick. Latest scan does show a little bit tighter rotation right here. It's not very, very strong, but we will keep an eye on it, as time goes on. How old is Davis? I think he's like 13 or something. Yeah, he's 13. So I am a little older than Davis. Yeah, that last scan, it's falling apart pretty quickly here near Bayside. They might let this expire. for Bayside and areas near here, near Elwood, Welder. Kind of still stuck on it though. Also, wow, look at this area of rotation here. I in this area of rotation now for areas near, Spanish Village in the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. Because look at this, got a little hook, trying to form here, in the San Antonio Bay, and there is a pretty good amount of rotation on this storm as well, right here. So we'll keep an eye on it. It might get tornado warned. I'm not sure right now, though, because it's not over really a lot of land. But yeah, there is some rotation there that we really need to keep an eye out for. That might actually end up being our first observed tornado of the day. I don't know, though. We haven't had any observed tornado warnings today. But, our best chance right now is within the next hour or two, maybe into the evening. But I have lost all confidence in the storm just east of Sinton. There's not really anything going on here. It's still a pretty big storm producing heavy rain and maybe some damaging winds as well. If you guys were wondering why I wasn't live yesterday, I was actually storm chasing. I was storm chasing the event up here in Southwest Kansas. I got some really cool photos here. I think he's 13. I don't know. 13 or 14, one of those two. Let me turn on storm reports. I don't know why storm reports aren't on. So yeah, we've had some flash flooding reports here in areas near Fulton and Rockport. We'll go ahead and read these. Flash flood report coming out of Rockport, Texas, just at 1:14 this afternoon here. Public source saying there was flooding at FM 1069 near Port Bay. That was a public report. Also another flash flood report up here at 12:30 p.m. today near Rockport, Texas. Public says there's social media reports of flash flooding in the Cove subdivision area. And also a lot of surge reports over here that we covered yesterday, or sorry, this morning. And also looky here, we have a water spout report. 3 miles southeast of Jamaica Beach, Texas. A train spotter said there was a water spout captured on video. That is pretty cool. And yeah, areas up here near Brenham, Somerville, College Station are experiencing quite a bit of heavy rain associated with the outer bands here. Yeah. No, I got some really cool photos. I'll show you guys at the end of the stream if you want to see them. I got some really cool still lightning photos, and we were really close to seeing a tornado. We were close on a storm that was rotating quite a bit, but it kind of fell apart. It wasn't a really incredible day there in Southwest Kansas, but it was an incredible day for storm structure and lightning photos. Yeah, I got some really nice photos. I used a Ford F-150, I think. It was like a white Ford F-150. Yeah, I went up all the way here, so I'll show you where I went. So, okay, come on. I don't want the report. I want the radar. Okay, so, well, I really didn't need the radar, did I? But, like, okay, so I started here. I live in Sublette, so uh, we went. Oh, so no, we didn't. We went east, and then we went like north, and then we ended up getting in Ingles, and then kind of went past Ingles a little bit. We watched the storm, and then we turned back south, and then there was another storm we watched over here, and then we went down here, 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 and then we ended up going back home. It was a weird chase. It was a weird chase, but it was fun. It was real fun. And here's that tornado report from yesterday, from Ensign, Kansas. NWS Storm Survey said there was a tornado that crossed the county line from Gray to Ford. No damage reported, but several sightings of the tornado and photo evidence. Tornado estimated EFU time is radar estimate off the TDS. A Ram 1500 Storm Chase. I love my truck. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Ram 1500 again to chase. I have a Ram 1500 that I'm gonna use. It was my dad's old truck. Also, looky here at 7 p.m. today, a 74-mile-per-hour wind gust report coming out of Oregon, New Mexico from a mesonet station. So they might upgrade this to a considerable warning for wind as well. But you can see now we have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas in western Ottawa County and east central Anna County in New Mexico for a severe thunderstorm located 10 miles north of the White Sands Missile Range headquarters. Moving north at 15 miles per hour, hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-hour size hail. That is a pretty big hail core there. Very condensed near Bennett Mountain. All of these storms are moving really weird too. Also, we have a couple flash flooding reports coming out of here near Rio Duso. So at 4:14 today, near Hollywood, New Mexico, in Lincoln County, mudslides were reported on Gallivan Canyon Road by an emergency manager. And also up here, there was flooding in the Benito Lake area. So a pretty concerning situation here in Lincoln County as we have a flash flood emergency in effect here for a lot of areas here. Still have our tornado warning out here. Expires in 20 minutes. I would just about bet that. Oh, wow, look at this. Never mind. Look here. Uh, Another condensed area of rotation here just to the north of, or just to the northeast of Sinton and south of Cranell, moving towards Ewelder. There is an area of rotation here that I need to eye. It's not very strong, but it's definitely there. You can see, red's going away from the radars, and then green going towards the radar here. Really need to keep an eye on that. If that tightens up at any point, we could definitely see our first tornado of the day. I don't think it's on the ground yet, but that tornado would be. Oh, and they did let that expire. I'll say so. They did let that tornado warning expire. Last time I chased a storm was April 26th. I chased that Elba, Nebraska tornado, or whatever the town name is. I forgot. Yeah, the Elba, Nebraska tornado was either an EF2 or an EF3. I do not remember, but it was a really strong tornado. Later down the line, they might need to issue another tornado warning for this cell, maybe near Sinton, because it's still rotating quite a bit. Not a lot, though, to warrant a big tornado warning. Maybe issue a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. But let's go up our storms up here because we still have, storm rotating up here a little bit near Aransas National Wildlife Refuge that we really need to keep an eye on. Also, just a lot of these, outer bands here moving on to the coast here near Seadrift. Really need to keep an eye on that. Also, we have quite a bit of wind station. I mean, we have quite a bit of stations out here at sea, and we have this wind station. This station, KGYF. Last time it was at 6:55. Said it was 84 degrees and winds of up to 48 miles per hour with a 55-mile-per-hour gust. So a really strong. We have some really strong outer bands here producing some damaging winds. It happened on the same day as the Elkhorn tornado. Yeah, the Elkhorn tornado was a very destructive tornado, and I'm surprised it didn't get a low end EF4. There was a lot of damage indicators. But we trust NWS with their ratings and whatever. So yeah, that's what we're looking at here. Also, um, I didn't feel like chasing the Elkhorn tornado because I was tired by then. It was just getting started. Yeah, tornado chasing can become a really tiring event. Really tiring event. For anybody just now watching, please share the stream so I can get this out to more people that are in the path of this tropical storm and other storms here today. Also, a big time heavy rainstorm here near just north of Brenham, moving up towards College Station, I think, or is it moving? Yeah, it's moving up towards Somerville and Lexington. This is associated with tropical storm Alberto and its outer bands here, so we really need to keep an eye on these storms as well because they're going to move through and maybe produce some brief, oh, sorry, some cloud of ground lightning here and some really heavy rain here. And we could have some, brief rotation with these storms as well. So looky here, just southwest of Somerville, we have, a little area of rotation here. Not very strong, but it's definitely there. My first tornado you saw in real life was the Allendale, South Carolina tornado. I'm sure you remember that tornado. It was rated EF3. It was a wedge. Yeah, I do remember that tornado. I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all stream, and yeah, that was a very photogenic tornado. A very photogenic tornado. So yeah, we have a little tight area of rotation here just near Big Creek, Texas, that we really need to keep an eye on. It's not very strong, but it's definitely there. Also, more areas of rotation over here near Navasota. Not very strong. Near Allen Farm, Coffin, Dallam, Texas. It's not very strong, but it's definitely there. You keep an eye on that as well. Yeah, the Allendale tornado was a very destructive tornado. And now we have a tornado watch in effect. Tornado watch in effect for areas near South Texas and the coastal waters. Huh. Effective this Wednesday night and Thursday morning from 7:25 p.m. until 7 a.m. tomorrow. Primary threats include a few tornadoes possible. A gradual strengthening and westward inland spread of supercell favorable conditions is expected through the overnight hours north through northeast of the center of Tropical Storm Alberto. This should increase the potential for tornadoes at first near parts of the lower middle Texas coast, then inland toward the Rio Grande Valley by late tonight. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at there. Tornado watch area is approximately along and 80 statute miles east and west of a line from 20 miles southeast of McAllen, Texas to 35 miles west northwest of Victoria, Texas. For a complete depiction of the watch, see the associated watch outline update, blah, blah, blah. Conditions are becoming favorable for tornadoes in this area, so please, heed this, watch and be on your tippy toes in case something does, go south here near in areas in Pleasanton, Suero, Kennedy, all the way down here near McAllen, Edinburgh, Hebronville. So a tornado watch now for about probably a lot of these storms here moving onto the coast here that could always tighten up and produce a tornado. Our previous tornado warning now is still really trying to tighten up here. It's not really doing it quite yet, but it's now near Ewelder, producing some brief rotation here near Ewelder that we really need to keep an eye on. Just kind of going around seeing if any of these storms are rotating quite a bit. And I mean, they are off the coast. They're probably producing some brief water spouts out here, but kind of just waiting for them to move on land. Oh yeah, definitely some rotation here near the Lake Somerville State Park, Nails Creek unit. The tornado watch was the least expected from my point of view. Yeah, I can see how you could see that. But now, yeah, we do have that tornado warning, and also some rotation here near the Lake Somerville State Park, Nails Creek unit near Big Creek. Really need to keep an eye on this because it does look a lot more impressive than past scans. Also, just look at all these, little areas of rotation. You have one here, another one here a little bit, and then possibly one right here, and then definitely one right here that we really need to keep an eye on. All of these, little outer band storms rotating quite a bit. Down the line, they might want to tornado warn at least one of these storms here because they are pretty strong. Tornado warning where? There's not a tornado warning yet. I was just saying, maybe they will issue a tornado warning for this outer band storm here near Giddings and Somerville. For a lot of areas of, tiny rotation here. There's one right here, another one right here, and then another one right here. Another one right here as well, right over Somerville Lake. No, there's not any tornado warnings right now. They might need one later, uh, but no, not right now. They went ahead and still have a pretty big storm here in Ottawa County and Donna Ana County, New Mexico, for a storm near White Sands Missile Range headquarters for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. That storm is now moving over, areas to the northeast of Big Brushy Mountain. It's also probably producing some big winds here because we had that 74-mile-per-hour wind gust report coming from that mesonet. But a lot of our severe thunderstorm warnings here in New Mexico have expired quite a bit. But now we still have our flash flood emergency here that will be in effect for the next 4 hours. This is for southeastern Lincoln County, New Mexico. For emergency management, reported flash flooding in Rio Hondo. Between 2 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts up to 1/4 of an inch are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring. Flash flood emergency for Rio Hondo. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Areas in the path of that will be Rio Doso Downs, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Glencoe, Sunset, and Hollywood. So please heed that warning and take shelter as if it was a tornado warning. Flash floods can be almost as dangerous as big tornadoes as well. I can't wait until the new Twister movie comes out. Yeah, what day is it supposed to come out? Let me look that up. Yeah, it's supposed to come out at some point, either next month or something. Yeah, July 19th is when it's going to be released. Yeah, I can't wait. So about straight up a month from now is when it's going to be released. Yeah, so I can't wait for that as well. You're starting to feel the outer bands of Tropical Storm Alberto all the way up here near Dallas. I hate I hate tornadoes, but we can all agree, can't we? Yeah, we can. I mean, Twister is Twister was an incredible movie. It's still one of the best movies of all time, I think personally. Um, I don't know how good Twisters will be. It looks good. I mean, it looks pretty good, but I don't think it'll top the original. Still have some storms up here in Ohio as well. I have a special weather statement up over here for areas near Bellevue, Clyde, Flat Rock, and Vickery, Ohio, for a storm producing 40 miles per hour, wind gusts, and pea-sized hail. This storm's moving northeast at 15 miles per hour, and that's associated with this storm that will go to the northeast of Bellevue, Ohio, and move towards Castalia and Bloomingville. Sadly, Davis and Mr. Storm aren't live. So I'm the only, way that I can relay information currently right now, just until maybe, Davis goes live. Oh, he is live. So Davis is live. I take that back. Let's go ahead and look at our areas here near Woodsboro and Refugio. Our area of rotation that just moved past Ewelder is still there. It's very, very broad. I would just about bet that's basically not there anymore. Interesting area of rotation, kind of moving on to the Matagorda Island National Wildlife Refuge area. We kind of need to keep an eye on there. But yeah, so a big tornado watch in effect for a lot of southern Texas near San Antonio, uh, not including San Antonio, but including Bay City, Victoria, uh, Beeville, all the way down here, near Orange Grove, Nueva Loretta, Larga Vista, Hebronville. What's up, Nico? Welcome in. Covering Tropical Storm Alberto here. They just now issued a tornado watch for this big outer band thing from Alberto here. That says it's effective from till 7 a.m. tomorrow, which is a very long time. This is for South Texas and the coastal waters. Primary threats include a few tornadoes possible, so we need to keep an eye on this. We've had a couple more tornado warnings today, but thankfully no touchdowns. So yeah, we need to keep an eye on that as well. A lot of storms over here are going to have the chance to produce brief tornadoes. So apparently we have some pretty big issues with flooding in Corpus Christi. I will be right back, everybody. I'm back, but I'm going to go eat some dinner. So I'm gonna take a quick dinner break. So I'll be right back, everybody. cell, and it kind of lost it, which is kind of why the rotation is low. Less impressive here. But again, northwest of St. Paul is where we're watching right now for that possible tornado. We also did get a flash flood warning. Or sorry, this is not a new flash flood. It's not even a flash flood warning. It's just a flood warning. Never mind. I'm done. But yeah, we have a tornado warning now. If you're just now tuning in, four portions of South Central Texas, North Central San Patricio. Jeez, I cannot speak. North Central San Patricio County and southeastern B County in South Central Texas here. This includes the Highway 181 corridor in between Sinton and Capello. So again, if you're in that area, do not be driving on that highway right now. And if you're in that area, seek shelter. And then again, we're also talking about areas to the west of that, areas like West St. Paul, West Sinton. All right, you got to look out for this and take shelter. Across again, mainly north central San Patricio County, but also just a very small section of southeastern B County here to the south of Capello. But again, the main concern is going to lie here in kind of along the county line of San Patricio and B. And we may even have another storm here trying to produce a tornado, or actually could already be producing a water spout near the San Antonio Bay here. That's actually going to be pretty dangerous. We may see a tornado warning out of that now that has come on the shore here. Again, we got some pretty intense rotation there. I would not be surprised if we had a water spout associated with that there. Alright. So again, here's your rotation west of Highway 181 now, northwest of St. Paul, Texas. So again, seek shelter immediately. This is heading westward. It's going to go to the north of West St. Paul. Looks like West St. Paul is really just homes out here on Farmers Market Road 3089 to the west of St. Paul. Hence why it's called West St. Paul. Also a northern voice crack. I've had a ton of voice cracks today. I don't even know why. But yeah, I mean, tropical storm Alberto is continuing to strengthen as it approaches its landfall here. Again, it's expected to make landfall near Tampico in Mexico as a high-end tropical storm capable of producing damaging winds up to 60 miles per hour and other life-threatening impacts, including okay, I'm back, y'all. Ate some good Mexican dinner, and we are coming back to a pretty crazy area here. We have a tornado warning in effect for north central San Patricio County and southern B counties, Texas, for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near West Sinton, or 9 miles northwest of Sinton, moving west at 40 miles per hour. Radar indicated rotation. Locations impacted include St. Paul. So you're probably wondering, oh, there's nothing here. There's like no rain here in St. Paul, but I trust you, man. There is, something here happening. They wouldn't have issued a tornado warning for, nothing here. So there is definitely something here near St. Paul, West St. Paul Estates, Colonia. Also, a lot of our storms back here are also rotating quite a bit, including this one that I'm really worried about here that just moved past the Matagorda Island National Wildlife Refuge and is east of the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, associated with this big, storm here that looks like it's trying to hook echo out a little bit. trying to produce a pretty big water spout. It probably is right now. That velocity scan is really, really concerning. Pretty concerning, velocity scan here, showing, pretty strong rotation here. So we need to really keep an eye on that. If that, moves onshore, that could absolutely warrant a tornado warning. And there they go. They went ahead, they went ahead and issued that tornado warning now. So we now have a new tornado warning for northeastern Aransas County and east central Refugio County in Texas for a severe thunderstorm a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. So for a thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Aransas National Wildlife Refuge or 11 miles south of Seadrift, moving west at 40 miles per hour. Hazard with that is a tornado. This will impact the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. And now we have 2 tornado warnings. Wait, 1. We have 1 tornado warning. Actually, no, we have 2. Crap. 2 tornado warnings in effect now for areas. Where did that other tornado warning go? Oh, it's right here. So we have 2 tornado warnings in effect now. One for areas near, St. Paul Estates, Colonia, St. Paul, and West St. Paul there in Texas. And also our most concerning tornado warning, I think, just to the east of Spanish Village, that will be moving closer to the Spanish Village and will make landfall near the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. This is a pretty concerning signature here. This could absolutely be producing a big water spout here. It could absolutely move onto land and produce a big tornado. No CC. I expect it. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's moving onshore now. Still, pretty strong velocity. So, please take shelter if you're in the Spanish Village or anywhere near the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. There's not a lot of people out here, but there's definitely a lot of wildlife that could be affected, and also people in Spanish Village. So, take shelter for this tornado warning. Also back here, also eyeing the storm moving towards the Matagorda Island National Wildlife Refuge that also could be producing big water spouts as well. Let's go back and see if there's any big storms producing tornado warnings or rotating stuff rotating right now. But Corpus Christi, you got a little break from the big rain, but it will arrive later as well. Still got some storms down here near Matamoros and Brownsville. Thankfully, these storms are not rotating, but they will, pose a threat for tornadoes later as we move on into the stream. Also, do mesoscale discussion for a lot of central southern New Mexico here. Let's go ahead and read it. This is for southern New Mexico into far western Texas. The severe weather threat for severe thunderstorm watch 436 continues. Large hail and damaging wind continues into watch area. Also, still have our flash flood emergency in effect for the next 4 hours or so. This is for southeastern Lincoln County, New Mexico, for life-threatening flash flooding here near Rio Downs, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Glencoe, Sunset, and Hollywood, New Mexico. So that is also a pretty dangerous situation there. But currently we have 1 severe thunderstorm warning in effect for these storms here. And this is for this one just to the west of White Sands National Park in Otero County and Donna Ana County, New Mexico, for severe thunderstorm producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail moving north at 25 miles per hour. That hail is just now falling just to the west of White Sands National Park. But currently, we're kind of just super extra focused on our storms here, moving onto the shore from the outer bands of Tropical Storm Alberto that could absolutely produce some big tornadoes here. So if you're in Spanish Village or, Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, just please, please heed this warning. This looks like a pretty concerning scan. Please, please, please take shelter. No CC drop, thankfully. But there isn't really a lot for it to pick up out here except for, maybe some outbuildings and maybe, swamp area. Uh, yeah, let me check. I checked it just a minute ago. But yeah, this is a very concerning velocity scan, man. And there really isn't a CC drop yet. But we will keep an eye on it as this moves closer to the Spanish Village area. And it's tearing right across the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. Really tight confined over the past. Waiting for the next scan here. Hopefully it shows it weakening. Can't really, doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's going to strengthen up some more. Because, yeah. So if you're near Spanish Village or Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, just go ahead and please take shelter. Yeah, this is a very, strong storm here. I would just about bet that this is producing a tornado. Just to the east of Spanish Village here. That is a very, very concerning scan there. Wow. Can definitely see how, how strong this scan is showing this velocity. It's very tight too. So if you're anywhere near Spanish Village, please take shelter or near the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. Down the line, the first town it's really going to make contact with, I think, is going to be way down here near Refugio. Yeah, this is going to produce a tornado. I think personally. Yeah, I think it's going to produce a tornado. Um, CC, there's nothing really here yet. But I am kind of waiting for the next scan because I really, really hope that this weakens because this looks like a very strong potential tornado here. So this will take, a direct line, basically to Spanish Village and then go to the west, kind of northwest a little bit. But will impact Quintana near areas near Refugio. CC hasn't updated. Wow. That last scan does show kind of letting up a little bit, but it's still pretty strong here. Um, let me see if CC has updated. CC has updated, but it's showing nothing. So this might have just tightened up for a little bit. But please take shelter. We're still on the Spanish Village. Down the line, Quintana. This could, as it moves on to the shore, it will also, have the chance to produce a big tornado. So please, please heed this warning. I have no idea what it could have. I don't understand which one it was though. Is it because one of them got updated? I was gonna say it doesn't make it that soon whenever they get updated usually anyway. That's weird. Whatever. They might extend this tornado warning out to areas, to the southeast of Quintana. Any other areas of rotation? Is this something here near Fremont? Oh, wow, this definitely could be. This looks like also another area that we might need to eye, just to the northwest of Fremont, Texas here. This is associated with a, big line of storms here. So yeah, we're eyeing this rotation here near Benavides and Fremont too. This also looks pretty strong as well. They might issue a tornado warning for that one as well. I'm pretty sure they will actually. Now currently only have one tornado warning in effect. This is for our Aransas National Wildlife Refuge storm, and wow, that rotation has died down a lot. So yeah, so we're eyeing this. We still have a tornado warning in effect for Spanish Village and areas for this area of rotation here. It's not very strong, but it's definitely there. So that rotation is dying, and the other one is strengthening. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, near Fremont and Benavides, they should issue a tornado warning. Probably looks up. Actually, no, this is probably moving like south. So they'll probably issue a tornado warning, something like that. I would say it's not a very big tornado warning, but I would just about say that they will issue one like that for areas near Rios. Yeah, that is some pretty strong rotation actually now. And near Rios, Veracruz, that is some pretty strong rotation there. They might absolutely issue a tornado warning for this. Near Benavides. CC on it. Let me check. No, I don't think so. Not yet, thankfully. But a lot of our storms here are going to be very, very concerning as they produce more tornadoes. Yeah, yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you're right. I'm just, just kind of eyeing this area too. I mean, there they did. They issued a new tornado warning. They issued a new tornado warning now for Duval County, Texas, for our storm that we're watching. At 8:08 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Conception, or 8 miles south of Benavides, moving west at 35 miles per hour. Hazard tornado. Source just checking. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Source radar indicated rotation. So if you're in Conception, Rios, and Relitos, please take shelter because you have a tornado warning. Possible tornado could be on the ground or about to be on the ground just south of Benavides, moving towards uh, Relitos. Very interesting storm here. Oh wow. Oh wow. You did call it. So yeah, uh, really kind of tight area of rotation here, just to the south of Benavides now, southeast of Benavides. But I would, as this moves towards Relitos, this could absolutely drop down and produce a tornado. Very, strong, velocity right here. I don't think it's producing a tornado currently right now, but it definitely could here in the upcoming moments. So currently have two tornado warnings. This one will be allowed to expire most likely, unless actually it might be trying to tighten up here just to the northwest of Spanish Village again. There's some more stronger velocity showing here, but that's still kind of gone. But it's still trying. It's trying its best to do it again. I would really just keep eyeing those two areas. But our main focus is our tornado warning here, just to the south of Benavides. The latest scan shows it slightly strengthened, but it's still the same strength. This one, your Benavides, or the one you're talking about up here, the previous. Oh wow. Oh, they did go ahead and issue a new tornado warning. This is an extension of our other tornado warning for Aransas County and Refugio County, Texas. At 8:10 p.m., severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 8 miles northeast of Holiday Beach or 16 miles northeast of Rockport, moving west at 35 miles per hour. The hazard with that is a tornado. Radar indicated rotation. This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of northeastern Aransas and east central Refugio counties. I have Tyler Kurtz pulled up on my stream currently. He is chasing in New Mexico. That is what you're seeing there on the live stream. He is somewhere around here chasing some storms. But no, not currently right now. We're not seeing anything really coming from here. But talking about the one that's near the Mexican border. Um, hold on real quick. So this is an extension for our tornado warning here. That rotation is still there. It's very weak though, but I can see why they extended that out though, just in case it starts strengthening up again. This one right here. Oh wow, it's really yeah. No, it's about gone. Looks like to me. It looks like it tightened up for a couple moments, and then it just kind of fell apart. Currently. So yeah, that's what we're eyeing here near Benavides. Still have a tornado warning in effect for something here. It was stronger earlier, but now it's basically almost gone. There's still a tornado warning effect, so please still take shelter if you're in Relitos, areas near Conception. Seems like most of the storms today have just like tightened up for a moment and then just fell apart. I don't want to jinx myself, but is there any other rotations beside the two tornado warning sources? Let me check real quick. Let me check. Um, for any of our storms down here, let me check. Check up here as well, because there's a big line of storms moving through College Station and areas near here, um, which do have some areas of, rotation here, that are, a little bit strong, especially near Caldwell and Davidson and Harmony, Texas. There is some, rotation here. It's not very strong, but I don't think it could warrant a tornado warning. Could just be a little spin up trying to happen here. But yeah, that's what we're eyeing here. There's a couple other more areas of rotation that we kind of need to eye around here. So this one mainly, and then this one, and then this one, all near College Station. So we need to keep an eye on this from here near Caldwell. Are you asking me? Still have a tornado warning in effect for areas near Aransas County and Refugio County, Texas, for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located 8 miles northeast. Yeah, near capable of producing a tornado located 8 miles northeast of Holiday Beach or 16 miles northeast of Rockport, moving west at 35 miles per hour. Radar indicated rotation. No, you're good. I like pizza better. Still have a tornado warning down here as well for Duval County, Texas, for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Conception or 8 miles south of Benavides, moving west at 35 miles per hour. Hazard without is a tornado. But that rotation is basically gone. I mean, yeah, for right now, yeah, it's gone. Pizza's fire, tacos are gas. You see what I did there? I do not. If I'm being honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't see what you did there. Explain. Oh, there could be a little area of rotation over here with this storm near moving off the coast of Port Aransas right here. Fire gas company. Oh yeah. Now I see what you're talking about. Our tornado warning near Spanish Village. It's way west of Spanish Village now. It's still kind of rotating a little bit, but it's not very strong now. Still have a tornado warning in effect here for Duval County, Texas. For Concepcion, Rios, and Relitos, Texas. They will be. I think they'll allow this to expire. It's not very strong anymore. Nobody's here in the chat except from you. Yeah, and you, Sam. It's okay though. No, you're good, Sam. You're good. Kind of just chilling right now. New tornado warning in effect. My mic's still on. New tornado warning in effect for areas near the Aransas National Wildlife Refuge area near Spanish Village. Again, we have a new tornado warning in effect for northeastern Aransas County, Texas, for a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located 7 miles southwest of Aransas National Wildlife Refuge, or 16 miles northeast of Rockport, moving west at 35 miles per hour. How's with that as a tornado? They just issued that new tornado warning, and there's your rotation right here. It's pretty strong, I would say, but it's not incredibly strong. They should let this tornado warning allow to expire. But currently we have 3 tornado warnings in effect. Soon to be 1, actually. Unless we still have some areas of rotation over here. We're going to go ahead and go over real quick to New Mexico because we still have a flash flood emergency in effect. And also, some more storms moving in here that could cause a big problem here. This is our best view of it. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for Otero County, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located 9 miles northeast of Elk Silver, moving north at 20 miles per hour. Hazard: 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and half dollar-sized hail. This severe thunderstorm will remain over rural areas of north central Otero County. And this is also moving into an area that is warned for a flash flood emergency, so this will cause more problems as the storm moves through. Not a good situation here. We still have that flash flood emergency in effect for southeastern Lincoln County, New Mexico, for severe flooding. Flash flood emergency for Rio Hondo. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Seek higher ground now. Life-threatening flash flooding, heavy rain producing flash flooding in areas near Rio Doso Downs, San Patricio, Hondo, Tinney, Glencoe, Sunset, and Hollywood. This is a catastrophic event here. Going back down here to Texas with our Alberto outer bands. Rotation just got tighter on that new severe thunderstorm warning, or that new tornado warning. Sorry. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. So there is some pretty tight rotation here, just to the south of Spanish Village again. That we really need to keep an eye out for if this does, produce a tornado. Our rotation here near Benavides is going to be allowed to expire, but it could get reissued later because just throwing this out there near Relitos, we still have a couple areas of rotation that we need to keep an eye out for. There's your newest scan. Still a pretty strong area of rotation here. New tornado warning. 74-mile-an-hour wind gusts estimated by radar with that tornadic storm Really, we have a new tornado warning in effect for McMullen County, Texas, and Live Oak County, Texas. At 8:29 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Clegg, or 20 miles southwest of George West, moving west at 60 miles per hour. Tornado. Radar indicated rotation. This storm will be near Loma Alta around 8:40 p.m. Please take shelter. Uh, Something in there is happening. I can't really see it on radar. Well, we might be far away from a radar site. No, we're not. Kind of in a radar hole right now, which sucks. But yeah, so there is a tornado warning out here for areas, near um, uh, Yankee Range, McMullen Target Complex, and Loma Alta. So please take shelter if you're in this area. Another tornado warning in effect. So now we have two tornado warnings in effect, including one for Aransas National Wildlife Refuge for a pretty tight area of rotation here. Not very tight, but pretty broad but strong. Yeah, it is a tropical storm to be fair. That latest scan does show still some pretty strong rotation here right over St. Charles Bay. I really need to keep an eye out for. Also, another area of rotation that we might need to eye out for here near the Vincent Slough. But a lot of these areas, still have some pretty big rotation here near Relitos that might need a reissuance of a tornado warning later. I'm not sure though. Currently have two tornado warnings. CC, let me check on our storm here. No CC drop yet. For this one, still a very strong signature on radar for velocity. Um, no CC as well for this one. Just weaker structures out here, most likely. Um, no CC as well for this one. So we need to keep an eye on that as well. How many times did I say CC today? I don't know. I'm sorry, I haven't been checking CC a lot. It's a pretty long day. It's going to continue being a pretty long day, I think. So, possible rain wrap tornado with the Aransas storm? Are you talking about this one? That rotation looks like it has died down a little bit. Still there, though. Crossing over St. Charles Bay near Holiday Beach. Could be. It could be. Could definitely be. And another area of rotation we might need to watch as well. Just off the coast. Near Port Aransas. Actually, it's quite a ways away from Port Aransas. I'd say about 32 miles to Port Aransas' southeast. New tornado warning. New tornado warning in effect for north central Aransas County and southeastern Refugio County, Texas. At 8:34 p.m., severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado was located near Holiday Beach, or 12 miles northeast of Rockport, moving west at 35 miles per hour. So it went ahead and issued an extension of that tornado warning, which is a smart idea. It's a smart idea. So locations impacted include Lamar and Holiday Beach. So now, if you're in Holiday Beach or Lamar, please take shelter now. Holiday Beach does seem like a pretty big town with maybe some mobile home subdivisions out here that could be impacted by this potential tornado. There's your velocity scan, and wow, yeah, that's moving right. It looks like it's going to go a little bit north of Holiday Beach, and then it's going to be over Capano Bay for a little bit, and then probably make impact around Mission Bay and the Old St. Mary's area. But yeah, yeah, here's your rotation here, just near Holiday Beach. Really need to keep an eye on that. Also, this might be another area rotation down here that we really need to keep an eye out for. Just a lot of areas right now. A lot of areas right now. Let's go back to our tornado warning down here in southwestern Duval County, Texas. At 8:34 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Relitos, or 12 miles southwest of Benavi. It's moving west at 25 miles per hour. Hazard with that is a tornado. But radar indicated rotation. According to radar, now I can finally kind of see it. There is some rotation here. It kind of looks like just to the southwest of Benavides, near Relitos. That's a new one, ain't it? Oh, yeah, that is a new one. So they did issue an extension of that tornado warning. So, yeah, please take shelter if you're near Relitos, sorry. And down the line, if you're near the Baronina Ranch Airport, let's go over back to our tornado warning here in McMullen County and Live Oak County, Texas. At 8:29 p.m., a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Clegg, or 20 miles southwest of George West, moving west at 60 miles per hour. We have three. We have three currently. So radar indicated rotation. This will be around Loma Alta in about 2 minutes. I can't see. This could be it. This could be the rotation right here, but I'm not really seeing anything much from this tornado warning. It's not very impressive to me. I think our our best chance of producing an actual tornado on the ground would be for our storm here moving north of Holiday Beach. And yeah, that next scan shows it kind of weakening up a little bit over Holiday Beach. The Greenfield tornado didn't have impressive velocities, but it had massive debris. How come it didn't pick up on the rotation a lot? Some radar sites do that sometimes. I have no idea why though. It's kind of like something with radar contamination, but yeah. New severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas in Guadalupe County, New Mexico, for a severe thunderstorm located 10 miles northwest of Pastura, or 20 miles northeast of Vaughn, and moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Hazard with that is 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Locations impacted include Santa Rosa Lake State Park, Colonias, Pastura, Pintada, and Milagro. And that's associated with this giant, storm here, just to the west of Santa Rosa, producing tons and tons of lightning and probably some small hail. Um, Viewing this from the Weber City radar, you can see that this storm moving across the flash flood emergency area that will be moving towards Glencoe in those areas does look like to have a pretty large hail core, producing, let's see here, quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. This will be moving across the flash flood emergency and will probably cause more problems within this area, which is just a bad situation out there. Here's our area of rotation now moving past Holiday Beach. A lot of areas of rotation we might need eye here. Still have 3 tornado warnings in effect now. Going to take a quick look over here at Tropical Storm Alberto. Well, we were about to until, satellite messed up, but it's okay. Next scan does show it's letting up a little bit, so they might let that expire. So to keep an eye on those areas. Sam, are you still in here? Can you still hear me? Hello? What's good? Nice job, Mr. Storm. I'm also streaming too, so we're kind of doing like a two-way thing. But tell me what's happening on y'all's stream. I've just kind of been looking at these tornado warnings out here, eyeing all these areas of rotation for any, potential, uh, tornado touchdowns. Yeah. So yeah, there are a couple stations out here recording, 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts and stuff like that. Wow. Our westernmost tornado warnings are not impressive at all to me. I'm being honest. Those westernmost tornado warnings do not look impressive. I think our best chance at seeing an actual tornado produced is from our easternmost tornado warning. But even then, that tornado warning does not look impressive too. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, and also, I don't know if you've mentioned this quite a bit, but I just want to say this again. We do have a flash flood emergency in effect for southeastern Lincoln County, New Mexico. Just a life-threatening flash flooding in those areas right now. Oh, really? Yeah, I've been just covering on my channel, and it's really quiet actually, without all, because usually in a severe weather outbreak, just everything happens and then it's all crazy. But with a tropical storm, it's really just a waiting game. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That one near Port Aransas. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, my radar Omega is kind of weirding out because there's no town names. Oh, yeah, for sure. On the water. Yeah. On the water? What? Has that ever happened? Like, I don't think it could happen, like, realistically. Br If it hit like a huge boat, it could have done that for sure too. But just imagine you're like looking at, a water spout and you just find a big CC drop off the coast and you're like, "What?" That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, because a lot of them aren't even rotating. Yeah. Let me check up on like a lot of the outer bands because we could have something. Nope, nothing happening in the outer bands. Oh yeah, I do see that. Yeah, there is something rotating off here, off of these special marine warnings down here near. Well, I don't know. I can't see the town names on Radar Omega. Davis, are you talking about? Hold on. Are you talking about this one? Hold on here. This? Oh yeah. So we also do have some rotation here in Mexico. Oh, I spotted a little area of rotation here. I don't know where because I can't see the town names, but it's near. I can't see the town names. But it's like near Brownsville. Hold on, I'll show you. You can look around. Hold on. It's a pretty. It's like a couplet. It's a couplet for sure, but it's. So we have a tiny couplet of rotation here. We're at. You said near Beeville? Near Beeville? Guys, I can't see my town. I can't see the town names. Are you talking about this thing? Oh. Oh. Tornado warning for McAllen, Texas. Guys, our rotation on our previous tornado warning storm we were watching near oh gosh, I can't see the town names, but the one we were like watching out near, oh gosh, the Port Aransas National Wildlife Refuge. I think that's what it's called. That rotation is tightening up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why either. But do you see what I'm seeing here? It's the it's the one near Aransas and Refugio. That one. Davis, do you see what I'm seeing here on that tornado warning near um Aransas and Refugio County, Texas? I don't know. I can't see the town names. I'm telling you the county names, bruh. It is. It looks like it is tightening up a little bit. Yeah, it's broad, but it's way more impressive than past scans for sure. I don't know. Oh wow, they might act. They're gonna issue another tornado warning for this for sure. They're gonna issue another tornado warning for sure for this storm. This is yeah. I don't know for where though, because I can't see the freaking town names. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I do see that. They probably need to at some point. I still don't know why I can't see my town names on Radar Mega. I might just need to restart my computer, but that would end the live stream. I have Radar Omega on my iPad. I have a huge setup. Oh yeah, they're gonna issue another tornado warning for this. That is some pretty strong rotation there. Broad, but it's strong. Davis, stop. I I still can't see my town names, bro. What is going on? They issued a new special marine warning, right? No, it's wait. I don't even know at this point. Yep, knew it. Oh, so a tornado warning for northeastern San Patricio County, Texas, and south central Refugio County, Texas. Wow, that next scan is really yeah. This is impressive. Yeah, that is right there. Oh wait, I can just look it up in the whatever. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of nothing. What's up? It was like in Nebraska or something. Wow, look at that next scan. Oh man, that is a very strong rotation. Dang. This is definitely our strongest of the day. Wow. I mean, this might be our best bet. Yeah, you're right. We hate this velocity scan, guys. We absolutely despise tornadoes here. That is a pretty concerning scan, though, on velocity, I will say. Ooh, very strong winds. I've been live for almost. I've been live for about 3 hours. And I have like nobody in my stream. It's okay though. It's okay. But yeah, wow. Our velocity here is just, yeah. Hello? Oh, that next scan is, yeah, that's way weaker. Okay, it just tightened up for quite a bit. It's still there, but it's way weaker. Rockport Hook Echo. I can't believe that. I have no idea what I'm saying. What? Sorry, what? Is that our on our tornado horn storm? I can't even look at the town names. Still have 2 tornado warnings in effect, and the only one to me that looks somewhat, impressive, quote unquote, is the one that we've been watching in northeastern San Patricio County and south central Refugio County. And even then, it's not very impressive, but there is a couple areas of rotation now. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, hello? No, you're good. Like your message is sending twice. That was funny. It's funny. Mr. Storm, you still there? They issued a new, is that a new mesoscale discussion? Yeah, there's a new mesoscale discussion for flash flooding possible in a lot of South Texas. Yeah, it's been underwhelming. Like my past stream, that Nebraska bust, that was bad. But that ended up being my most viewed stream, which is weird because it's a bust, but okay. Sorry, I have a question. What are the Finger Lakes? Oh, I see it now. It's just a bunch of like weird looking lakes. It's cool. Yeah.
Look at a map and see the Finger Lakes are the ones that look like fingers.
Davis, Davis, Davis.
Buddy, you didn't know what they were either. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got aggressive.
No, you're good, you're good.
Davis, chill.
That's funny.
Whoa, look at all the lightning activity around St. Clair Shores. We actually have a cyclone port there. I would pull that up on stream. Yeah, I briefly put that up.
Where at? Where'd you say? What town?
St. Clair Shores. It's in Michigan.
Now do we only have one tornado warning? No, we have two still.
Neither of them even deserve to be in effect, though.
Yeah, I agree. I have Tyler Kurtz, storm. She's a storm chasing. I got his live feed pulled up, and he's looking at a very incredible storm in New Mexico with tons of photogenic lightning.
How would he know to go over to New Mexico if we had so much just like pop-up activity?
I don't know, man.
You'd have like a slight risk out there.
Marginal. Sam, I don't think there's intense rotation on any of these storms.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, there isn't any rotation going on other than the slight rotation near Woodsboro. But that even is, I mean, that's pretty broad. So I don't know about you, Davis, but I think we might be able to end the stream in a bit if we let this tornado warning expire. Yeah, I think once these warnings expire, as long as we don't get any new ones, we'll end stream. I'm just waiting here for these to expire just in case any new ones try to pop up, because that's definitely happened today. But
Same. I've been live for about like 3 hours. I don't want to do this anymore in case something, doesn't happen. Almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. Davis, you've been live for about an hour or 15, something like that.
I've been live for almost 2 hours.
Oh.
About an hour and 45.
Our satellite is still broken on Tropical Storm Alberto.
It's because it's nighttime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. When do y'all think is going to be our next big severe weather outbreak? Is there like any model saying like, you know what I'm saying?
Talking like tornado outbreak type stuff.
Well, just whatever, like a big severe weather outbreak or something. At least not for like the upcoming week or so.
I don't know about the upcoming week.
I know a lot of people are saying like the end of June's gonna be like crazy, like okay.
Bro, somebody today has already posted a 2024-2025 winter forecast.
Really?
That I don't know. That's so stupid. That's literally such bogus. They're basing that off of nothing.
That's funny.
I mean, there's nothing that, like, other than analogs, which
Yeah, you can't really predict like how many months out, dude. Like
6.
dude.
Like, we literally know nothing about what's going to be in play this winter except for a La Nina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes till our tornado warning expires, and 10 minutes for our other.
I think Tuesday next week could bring us something in the Midwest.
Hey Davis, I have a question. How do I like post my storm chasing videos from yesterday onto the computer? Because I have them on my phone. I just don't know how to put it on the computer.
Well, so is your phone a Samsung or an Apple?
It's an Apple.
Is your computer a Mac or is it a PC?
I think it's a Windows or something.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know really how to do that because I only have experience with Apple stuff because I was raised in an Apple household. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so I can't really help you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I need to post that video though. That's a really cool video.
Yeah, from what I saw, you got good footage.
The lightning photos though, man. Wow.
Yeah, that genuinely, you could post that on Google and it'll get like top whenever you search up lightning, that'll be the top result.
Our hail core on our storm near in New Mexico, I don't know which one it is, but it's the one that's severe warned, is pretty big, and it's warned for half-dollar size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds in Guadalupe County.
Yeah, it's looking like a 72 dBz max with that one, so that's pretty big.
Yeah, our tornado warning is barely rotating at all. I mean, it might be trying to like uh, strengthen up a little bit in the last scan, but I don't have much confidence in it.
I don't even know why they still have the one in Mission, Texas, the one in the border.
Yeah.
A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Castro Elementary School. They're really going that specific.
That's funny. Yeah, there's basically nothing there right now.
Yeah, it looks like a rotation on our Woodsboro one, though. The one in the northern one is a little more intense than it was the past couple scans. And yep, they just extended that tornado warning. Are you freaking kidding me? I want to be done.
New Oh, I clicked on the tornado watch and I thought this tornado warning was expiring in 9 hours. I was about to say, no way. So, tornado warning for north central San Patricio County, southwestern Refugio County, and southeastern B County, Texas for the next 30 to 21 minutes.
So that's for Crandall, St. Paul, Estates Colonia, a welder. Again, guys, I know you've had to take shelter so many times today, and I'm so sorry, but we need you to do it one more time. This is one of the more intense storms we've seen today. It's kind of surging back up here in its intensity. I really thought it was done, but it's recycled, as I've said so many times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It'll be in effect until 6:44. What? I'm joking. Like with the 9 hour. Yeah.
I was about to say, ain't no way.
Dude, this cell has been going for so long.
Yeah, it's not wanting to quit at all.
Yeah, it's trying so hard. And it's gonna continue to go further inland here, guys, into areas like Mathis, Beeville, Georgia West, Tilden, Greer, Tula, Encinal, all these areas here.
See, I can't see that because I can't see the freaking town names. Yeah, but it is starting to surge back up, and the rotation is becoming more tighter every scan so far.
it's going to go in between all the big cities in the near future.
Is it confirmed? No, it's not confirmed, Sam.
We have not had any confirmed tornadoes today. We've had water spouts confirmed, but no tornadoes. No tornadic water spouts either.
Why do we? Okay, they let that other tornado warning expire.
Why do we still have? Oh, they actually Bill's Whoa! Look at the new scan. Oh my gosh! Not again.
Hold on.
No.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
What was that?
We might actually get our first confirmed tornado warning of the day. This looks pretty intense. So this is the most intense it's been so far. I think.
Yeah, it's possible.
God, I'm so like stream deprived. I like call it stream deprived because I've been live for so long. I'm starting to lose my voice and stuff. But yeah, anyways, that's on the ground right now. No, I don't think so. It's not showing up on correlation coefficient, so I don't think it's on the ground yet.
Are these chat messages in your stream?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say because you guys keep mentioning these chat messages. I'm like, I'm not seeing them. Why not?
No, Sam's in my stream. He's like, "Is this on the ground?" I did check CC. Nothing's on CC yet. Oh, but it is a pretty strong, velocity signature here.
Yeah.
Waiting for that next scan. Please let it be weaker so we can end stream. Oh wow, that next scan. Look at that next scan. That is wow.
Holy cow! Yeah. Okay, so gotta watch that.
This could absolutely. Oh man, look at the CC. I don't know if that's a CC drop, but it's getting close.
I don't think that is. It's a little off.
Yeah, is it messing with radar interference? No, it's not.
That's what I was gonna say. I know a lot of these gusts look super strong, but I think a lot of that's actually radar contamination.
Estimated winds is around. Estimated winds is like 50 or something like that, 60.
Wait, do you feel like is the contamination like the 110? Whatever? Yeah, that's not actually 110. I actually think this got weaker on the most recent scan compared to the last one. I think it just looks more impressive and menacing because of contamination.
110. That's crazy.
Tornado emergency for northern San Patricio County.
Uh-oh.
Pumpkin-sized hail and deadly tornado. Deadly tornado. Pumpkin-sized hail. You remember my first ever tornado emergency where I was like, tornado emergency! Tornado emergency! Screenshot that. Remember when you screenshot it live on stream? Yeah, I screenshot like so many times, and my voice was so squeaky. Like it was only like it was not like Tori. It was like 6 months ago, and my voice was so much squeakier than it is now. All right, new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Tornado warning, tornado warning, tornado warning.
I think it's the thing where it disappears and reappears, but yep. Okay, so the new Oh, we actually have two new ones. One is in New York, one's in Michigan. I got New York. All right. I'll take care of business here. All right, so this one here is going out for areas near Olean or Wirt, Clarksville, Hinsdale, Cuba, Friendship, Portville in upstate New York. All right, you are talking about winds up to 60 miles per hour, and I believe that's Penny Size Hill. Yep.
Let me grab the Michigan one real quick. Okay, so we have a new severe thunderstorm warning for areas in Macomb County and southern St. Clair County in Michigan. Severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Romeo to near New Baltimore to Mount Clemens, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny size hail with that one.
Boardnest Gaming. I don't know if that was a new message or not. Sorry, I haven't been checking for a hot minute. Yep, and rotation is dead again. So we could actually get our break. I know, right?
Yippee.
Yippee. Don't jinx it, though. Don't jinx it.
I'm not.
Tornado emergency, screenshot. I still have those screenshots, too. You didn't delete them? I mean, I would have taken a screenshot of it anyway, but not on stream. Yeah. Because that was whenever I streamed the Radar Omega, but I screencasted it from my iPad to my computer, so it was. Yeah. I didn't even know you could screencast to different devices. It's another Apple thing.
Apple.
Did you hear about the new iPad and Apple Pencil? It's crazy how high tech it is. What about Apple Vision Pro? Oh my gosh.
More like Apple Vision No. That seems like crap.
For $4,000, it sucks. I bet. I don't have one. It's like What's going
Sorry,
on? Sorry,
so funny what you said in our group chat.
I'll just go outside. Was that the Hendersonville tornado? Yeah, that was my first one. Wait, what did he say? Or was it something that he said or that I said? Me?
What? Yo.
I'm just okay. I'm just laughing about what you said in our group chat. But who's me or Roman? Who said something? Oh, Roman's thing. Oh.
Hey, our latest velocity scan does show a little bit of a velocity coupling, but it is pretty weak still.
I mean, it's tight, but it's really weak. Yeah, we'll be rain wrapped if it is on the ground, so again, continue to stay in your safe spot there. Don't go out and try to look for it. And we have another area of rotation developing. No.
Where?
Off to the east of La Parra Landing.
Oh.
It's about 20 miles south of Chapman Ranch.
Oh, I do see that. It's broad, but it's broad, but it's strong.
Exactly. We actually have a few areas of rotation out here that they try and spit up. We could have 4 warnings at once.
Oh,
At least
goodness.
we're shifting things out of the same area. At least we're shifting things out of this region. At least it's going south.
True.
We just gotta hope that this expires. It expires in 9 minutes, so let's hope that within the next 9 minutes those don't strengthen enough to get worn and we can just call it a day super quickly. iOS 18 lets you show your phone or tablet on your Mac. Well, no, I'm just on my iPad.
Okay.
Waiting for public beta to come out.
What is a public beta?
I can screen mirror from my iPad right now onto my Mac. You don't need a. Here, I'll do it right now. See?
Oh, goodness.
I do that a lot in streams.
Oh, gosh.
What?
What are you doing? Wait, what?
I screen mirrored.
Oh. Sam, that might be a rope. It's not on the ground.
Oh my gosh, yeah, these areas of rotation down here are really getting stronger. Southeast of Kingsville.
Good.
A lot of them are too. There's like 3 main ones in a line. So it's gonna be the same areas getting hit over and over again. So this area, prepare.
Dang it. We're not gonna get our break.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I see those couple areas of rotation there. Yeah, heck, I've been live for almost like 4 hours now or something.
Yeah, I've been live for close to 2.5. Or like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something.
So we're looking at, yeah, 2 areas of rotation here off the coast of Texas here. I don't know where they are because I can't even see the town names.
Here, I'll send you a picture of them. Did you see the picture of them?
Yeah, I saw the town names.
Yeah, I for real though, I sent you a picture of this. Do you see the 3?
Thank you, Davis. I appreciate it. That helps me a lot.
No, but seriously this time. I don't wait, did you actually seriously see it or did you see the picture that I sent before that?
Both.
Oh.
But is it the first one, Brownville, Texas?
Oh. Wait. Brownsville. Yes, the rotation's dead.
No! Gotta have a funeral for it, guys.
Just don't look south of Chapman Ranch, Mr. Storm. Oh, I saw that earlier. There's 3. I didn't know if that was actual rotation. Whoa, yeah, there's like 3 areas. Whenever one rotation dies, another is born. Wow, that's weird. So many.
Real.
Well, I mean, maybe we could just sneak by without, having these go tornado warn, and we'll just kind of end it off. I'm claiming the middle area rotation as my child. Okay, that's a statement. Why do I say stuff like this on stream? Well, you know.
That was my favorite Ryan Hall stream.
Yeah, that was the best one.
But I really hated it when that one tornado just didn't stop.
I posted it on my community tab. I don't know if anybody got the.
I saw that. You're like, remember this? You guys remember this?
Also, the rotation on the tornado warm storm is kicking up a little bit.
Yeah, I do see that.
And, again, the three to the south of Corpus Christi are looking like something that are a little trade. I officially called this tornado warm storm my enemy. We can each claim one of the three rotations to the south of Corpus Christi. The tornado warm one is my enemy. Okay. Yeah. Its name is Lexi then. I'm muted up, don't worry. Okay.
I claim the rotation off the coast of whatever as my my grandma.
That one. The coast off of whatever. Yo, do you see that pixel for 58-mile-an-hour winds in the middle of nowhere? Wait, yeah, southeast of like La Parra Landing, where there's 3 random pixels. I know. I was like, wait, what? It's so bright. That's so weird. And it's in the middle. It's in the middle of nothing. I feel like those are the colors of like a flag. That's not the French flag.
What?
French flag? Lime green and pink.
Is Davis colorblind?
No, Mr. Storm, your color scheme is different than mine, remember?
Oh,
right, sorry. And also, I said it's not anyway, but it's not. But for some reason at first I thought that it was. Yeah, that's on me. No, you're good. March 18th, 1925, severe weather outbreak as it happened.
guys, this is a new country that just formed.
987 million views. I don't know why I'm sniffling so much. Stream 99 years ago. I improved upon the meme too. Hold on.
I literally showed it to you, Davis.
Yeah, Roman sent it to me. I don't know why. I thought that was so funny. It's really kind of a dark humor joke, but that's my kind of humor.
That's a glitch, isn't it? Yeah, the 3 pixels of like 58-mile-per-hour winds are a glitch.
Everybody, look at my, well, not, I mean, you guys can if you want, but I'm talking to chat. Look at my, thing on the, this is how I improved upon the meme. The French flag is gone. Oh, rip.
Dang it.
Again. We'll never see it again. Reset. If we ever see another French flag, I'm gonna screenshot that. Guys, it expires in you could just go one scan back, but the tornado warning expires in 1 minute.
Yay, it expired.
We're gonna say our goodbyes to everybody in chat. Let me pull up my clock tab. My enemy is dying. Alright, we're gonna get guys.
Alright, hey.
Warning gets issued. Peace.
Peace. I'm also going to end stream, guys, here. I will see y'all